Hey, this is Mike Moo from Mike Moo Online Mike Moo Gadget Review, and I periodically do bag reviews. And today we're going to be looking at the Starck Milanock 55. It's a four-wheel cabin trolley case, measures 21.7 inches by 14 by 9.6. Now this is a premium designer luggage brand. And I've been looking at this, but I haven't seen any video reviews on it. So I decided that this would be pretty helpful for someone who is looking for some luggage that is going to be carry-on size. And I'm a fan of the Starck designs. So I've seen a lot of his stuff. I actually have the Bluetooth headphones that he helped design. I love them very much. But this is in collaboration with Delcy Paris. So as you can see, this is a very sleek looking designer case, and it is sleek all the way around. It's very simple, minimalist, and in my opinion, just beautiful. It is just a beautiful case. I actually did a test on this where I actually sat on top of it. I don't recommend it. I sat on top of it to see if it can handle my weight. I weigh about 165 pounds, and it still looks fine. It's more than I can say with some other hard side cases. Now this is a special polyester blend type of fabric that is on the outside that is protects you against bacteria, nasty stuff that won't grow on it. So it weighs 3.3 kilograms, 47 liters in volume, or 2,916. I'm just looking at the brochure here. Cubic inches, weighs 6.6 pounds, and I already gave you the dimensions earlier. Features this little carry strap here. So I'll just show you the carry strap here. Looks like this. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's fine. It's like seatbelt type material. And the handle, the design is super wide. Now the reason why they did this is because then it opens up the interior of the case so that it's mostly flat on the inside. We'll show you that in a second. What I don't like about this premium part is this piece feels like plastic, and it probably is. Granted, it's a high-end plastic, it's still plastic nonetheless. But it goes up pretty high, so for anybody who's really tall, you shouldn't have any problem with this. And really tall, meaning 6 foot something, it definitely feels high enough for someone of that height. This gets right up to about my shoulder, my elbow level, and it's pretty comfortable. The thing I don't like also is this push button design. It's a little bit hard to push and get to, and it's not as comfortable as some other brands that I have tried. But this is basically style, right? You can also put it out that way, about this far up as well. It locks it at a number of intervals so that you can have different levels of height. Okay, inside the bag here, you have one of the cool features that I saw was that it had, data protection. So in the brochure here, it shows that it has data protection on it. And what the data protection does is basically protects you against RFID and electronic snooping devices. So that if you had your passport in here or in certain areas of the bag, there's no signal that's going to be transmitted out. Someone's not going to glean your personal and steal your personal passport information. So this bag actually runs deep enough for you to stick important passport stuff. Another benefit is that it's kind of hidden once the handle's down. You really don't see it or know that it's there unless unless you know this luggage. Another cool thing also is that you have, if you can see in here, there's this little orange mark. This is your luggage tag. So if you pull it out, you can't actually remove it, but it stays permanently attached to the luggage. So it's just got this elastic part that kind of slides out, and you can have your information in there. Granted, not many people know that are look in there for that. And for the reason Starck Designs always has these plus signs, it's part of his thing. It's also part of his T in Starck. So again, the fabric's really cool looking. I'm not sure how abrasive resistant it is. It doesn't feel like it's going to be really abrasive resistant, but it's treated with antibacterial stuff, and I'm sure that's kind of antibacterial, anti-stain. I haven't tested that myself because I haven't actually used this out. So I just thought I'd show you this. It's got a water repellent treatment, of course, and anti-stain. The wheels are actually pretty nice. They're actually really kind of quiet, so it definitely, it's kind of soft. It reminds me of the Hinomoto wheels, but they're not Hinomotos, at least I don't see that. Hinomoto wheels are some of the premium stuff from Japan, and they're really high quality. I definitely am pretty impressed with the wheels, and they look pretty cool too. All right, so let's take a look on the bottom since we're here. So it's just got some of these protective details on here. It's all a type of premium plastic. It's not cheap plastic, it's premium plastic. And this allows you just a little handle for you to grab it if you are sliding at the top of the aircraft. And you also have these guards down here below on the bottom of the case. Okay, so let's take a look inside. There's also a lot of premium information on their brochures, which you actually, unfortunately, don't get to see when you're looking at this online. Okay, so they show that it does a bunch of tests. So they do some wheel tests, 28 miles. They do lifting up and down 10,000 times for the handle, just to make sure that it functions well. They test the zippers, which also have a water-resistant lining on top as well. So they do 5,000 open and closed tension tests, 30 cycles a minute. And they also do a shell and flexible frame test, which is 26 random falls of 3.28 feet on all sides and edges. So that's some of the testing that they do. And you know, most luggage places, they do some of these tests, but they actually don't put it in a document like this. So this makes it feel like it's a bit more official and feel like, you know, you're paying for something that's a bit more premium. So they let you know whatever it is. Okay, let's take a look at the inside. It's very minimal as well, but they do give you a number of accessories. It opens up from the top, like so. So what I really like about this is that due to the design, it's very clean. You just get one big giant cavernous space inside. See that? That's it. So for the most part, most of this is flat, and then you have the two handles on the side. So I like this a lot better than the typical trolleys that have the two bars running down the middle, and then you just basically have bumps. So this is more useful space to me. Other than that, they include these three insert bags in here, and you know, it's all nicely designed. These don't feel like cheap bags. What does feel a little bit cheap is this, which is probably just your laundry bag, and there's two of them. Well, not your laundry bag, but you can put your toiletries and stuff in here, and you got it's got Starck branding all over it, and you also have a place for your liquids, etc. So you can put that in here. This is like the same quality of the RFID protective stuff that's built into the bag. In those certain pockets, I'll show you the other pockets shortly. Everything's protected from scratches when you get it. You got the paper on here, and you got Starck branding everywhere, which is kind of cool. It's kind of what you pay for. And then also over here is a metal chain loop that helps you loop this stuff all together here, and you can easily remove it just by twisting this open. They give you a really hefty feeling lock as well. It's part of the high $500, $600 price of the luggage. So you can see here, it is, let's wait for the focus there. It is the Starck branded. It's kind of hefty. I'm not sure this is really going to protect your luggage, but it is nice and weighty. Of course, the weakest spot, of course, is the chain itself, which is probably fairly easy to cut with the proper thief tools. And then, you know, it's a 3-digit combo lock with a TSA. So the interior is really clean. Very clean. So the other RFID pocket is also over here. And this is, of course, I see the metal lining on here, metal mesh lining here. So, you know, this is one of those protective pockets. So you have anything wireless, you stick in here, it's no longer going to be wireless. It's not going to be really good if you have a hotspot. So I like to travel hotspot. Luckily, I have a carry-on bag that I use myself. If I put my hotspot in here, for instance, Wi-Fi signals aren't going to come in and out. So I'm not going to be able to connect to it wirelessly. Nor is it going to get cell reception. So if you put your cell phone in here, it's not going to be good. But another cool thing is if you are one of those believers that if you don't put your phone or cell device in airplane mode, you know, you put it in here and it's in airplane mode because there's no signals coming in or out of that in any way. Okay, so that's about it. That's kind of what you get for the price. I do believe that Delsey was having a sale on these, so these were about 50% off, which is pretty darn good. However, you know, the main concern I have with this bag is not the construction. It's that how this unique surface of polyester and whatever blend and antibacterial, anti-stain stuff is going to wear over time. It just takes one bad luggage handler to go and throw this out on the tarmac and scrape it up before it kind of looks bad in cheap luggage. But since this is designed to be a carry-on, I don't think I'll have that problem. And I really like the fact that it has that antibacterial, anti-stain treatment. So you got, for whatever reason, you know, you got germs, someone sneezes and stuff on it, it's not going to grow per se as well on this antibacterial and anti-stain treatment. So it's going to look better over time. Now, this is also really cool. This is where you put the lock, of course. And, of course, these little design accents and elements are very nice on a luggage of this price. So this does feel very much like a premium product. Looks like a premium product. It spins and moves like a premium product. And at 50% off right now, I'd say it's a pretty good buy. Yeah, especially if you like the Delsey brand. Plus, it also comes with a lifetime guarantee on top of all that. So there you have it. This is the quick first look review of the Starck Milanock 55 four-wheel cabin trolley case by Delsey and Starck. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, please let me know down in the comments. And also, full disclosure, I bought all this stuff myself, so which is typically what I do with a lot of my reviews. If I ever do get something sponsored, I'll let you know, but I did not get any of this stuff for free. So please support my work and my page. And if you are looking to purchase one, I do have a number of affiliate links that you can go ahead and click on. And anything you purchase there would actually help me on my site and producing videos like this. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.